Good morning. A great day for talking into the iPad. Hey, today we have a wiffle ball lead-up game for grade levels 6th through 9th. It's called Home Run Derby 63. This is the equipment you're going to need. Wiffle balls, wiffle bats, poly spots, home base, and some cones. Here's how you'll set it up. You'll place 4 cones in line to signify base hits, about 20 feet apart. And then you put a home base and use some of the poly spots to signify the other 3 bases, first, second, and third. This is your setup. Then you divide the players into 2 teams. One team is in the field and the other team will be hitting. The pitcher for the field team, okay, your fielders are out here. Your pitcher pitches to the first batter, approximately right in front of the cone. He's where he's going to pitch from. And play starts by having the pitcher toss to the first batter. When the batter hits the ball until he or she makes an out. The cones determine the type of hit. If the batter hits a ball that touches the ground anywhere between the home plate and the first cone, so here's the hit, and it lands here, this is a single. If the batter hits it past the second cone, it's a double, and so on. When a player hits and the ball doesn't go any further than the first cone, it's an out. When a player hits, that player will occupy the base on the diamond behind him, signifying that hit that they made. Okay, this will all depend on the number of players. If you have smaller teams, 3 to 5 players, you may need to remove or eliminate the poly spots to the rear. Then you keep score on a board or have a scorekeeper. The rules are after 3 outs, the batting team goes to the field. There are no walks, no hits, batmen, and no automatic strikes. The only foul is a ball hit that lands behind the home plate. 3 strikes is an out. If a fielder catches the ball in the air, it is an out regardless of where they caught it. Here's some modifications. Eliminate base hits, place a home run marker, and any hit that falls short of this is an out. If opposing pitchers struggle, have the batting team pitch to themselves or use a tee. Play the game outside and increase the distances between cones or poly spots. Use a run rule limiting runs in an inning, or switch batting teams after each player has hit once or twice. Again, this depends on the size of the classes. The distance of the cones need to be in proportion to the skill level of the players and the type of ball being used. Use gator balls and have the students strike them with the palm of their hands. After a hit, have the batting team follow the batter running around the bases, leaving the batter at the base for their respective qualified hit. And of course, eliminate the bases, and that'll definitely depend on the smaller size of the class, and use a dry erase board or keep base placement and runs in the players' heads. So what do we learn? This was strictly a lead-up game, and we were working on cooperation and teamwork. and building the cardiovascular endurance and just having a good time.